Welcome back, everybody, to the Third Opinion podcast and radio show episode 71.
Do the dab.
The boy kept track this time. I've been paying attention this go-around.
Yes.
The boy's on top of it.
Good.
The boy is not on top of. Thank you, Trevor. Let's go ahead and just applaud. You got to clap for that. Got to clap for that.
Yeah.
Disclaimer, it's 11:45 at night.
We are tired.
Me
We
and Trevor
just
had a
had
long
some we had some kind of sad news.
Yes. We ate some late night T-Bell Dominoes.
Yeah.
Pretty tasty.
Yes.
Yeah, the reason Ethan's not here is because
He's sick again.
no, he's not sick. He is sick again. He's one sick boy. Is because when he was busy, like whenever we went to go see Black Panther in Murfreesboro,
Yeah.
he was ready then, but we wouldn't be here. Earlier, he was doing Bonnie and Clyde for the Warren Arts play. So
Gotcha. Also, side note, Black Panther is showing for free right now, 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. at some AMC theaters. The Murfreesboro 16 is doing that, and it'll last until the 7th, which is Thursday, I want to say.
Yeah, and this comes out Monday, and then Monday on YouTube. So yeah, it was good. Black Panther was a good movie. I've seen it 3 times now.
Yeah, this is my, I think, 3rd time watching it in theaters, but I've watched it a couple times on Blu-ray.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
Upper echelon.
so good.
Dalton didn't fall asleep during this time. I made sure.
Yeah,
We were making sure.
There were a few jokes kind of sprinkled in whenever we were watching, which I don't like that whenever I'm watching a movie like first time.
Yeah, same, yeah.
But when you and I have seen the
Seen it
movie
a couple times,
multiple times,
Yeah,
we
no, totally.
always just kind of like.
And if there's a lot of people in the
whisper
theater,
jokes.
we will like keep it to a minimum. But
Yeah.
there was like 10 max,
Yeah,
honestly. For the 4 of us, 1, 2, 1,
Yeah,
2, 1, 3,
people
4,
were
5,
home.
12.
People were home watching the Super Bowl. We were
We
at
were
the
watching
movies.
Black Panther. Yeah,
Yeah,
we were at the movies.
we
watching
are
Black Panther.
watching some actual entertainment, unlike Maroon 5.
Boom!
Oh,
Ow! Roasted. Yeah. Oh, Black Panther's good. Black Panther's solid. Watch our movie review show on our YouTube channel for us talking about that again. Me, Ethan, and you actually.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. That was in February last year, I think.
I think it was, yeah.
A year ago. Yeah. Also, sorry that Viewing Party 7 hasn't come out. The new season for Viewing Party. We haven't had a free weekend to get everybody involved.
I know.
And this is going to be like one of the smaller ones because we're only watching the one film, Robo Dog 2 Airborne.
But it's our most anticipated
It's the most
episode
anticipated
in
one,
a long time.
and I want everybody to be there to watch it. Like
everyone, bring your dog, bring your cats, your goldfish,
bring
everyone.
your kids, bring your children. Oh, never mind. I'm saving
we
it for
got
that.
some spiders and lizards I can play with.
Yeah, so this episode we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl stuff, the Superb Owl stuff. Every year the subreddit Superb Owl gets like higher traffic for the memes of superb owls and people not knowing that Super Bowl is not a subreddit. It's Superb Owl.
Superb owl.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Oh,
Every year
Lord.
the memes are pretty solid. But this year, Trevor, the memes have shifted in one direction. And that's from the Bikini Bottom subreddit.
Oh no.
r/Bikini Bottom memes or something like that.
It's the I subscribe to SpongeBob memes, not
That's the highlighting one, but I think it's called Bikini Bottom Twitter.
okay.
I believe it's called Bikini Bottom Twitter, making fun of the white people Twitter, black people Twitter thing.
Okay, yeah. Bikini Bottom Twitter. Yeah. Well, this one is Chumbucket and Krabby Patty, as upvotes and downvotes.
That might have been what it was originally. I don't know. They've
I don't
since
know.
changed it. So
Very quickly.
very, very quickly, might I add, if you have not heard, and if you're not an internet person, then it is very likely for you to have missed it. But if you watch any kind of like local news or whatever, or local news, then I'm sure you've heard that there was a petition after the creator of SpongeBob,
Steven Hillenberg.
yeah, he passed. I believe late last year.
Yeah, I think it was ALS that took him.
Yeah. Very sad. He brought happiness to a lot of people.
Yes,
Including me and you.
I loved everything that he was a part of.
Yeah,
like,
he was a wonderful creator. And then there was a meme whenever the Super Bowl was coming up again, which there hasn't really been memes around the Super Bowl yet that we've at least. Oh, there really hasn't actually. I'll say as far as me and you have known.
The last time there was a big Super Bowl meme was Left Shark.
And also the Tide ad stuff.
Tide ad, yes.
It's a Tide ad.
It's a Tide ad.
That's a solid one.
Yes, it
solid
is.
Meme,
I
solid
forgot
commercial.
about that one. It was,
which to me it's falling on deaf ears because of my whole like commercials are trying to sell you think my whole like really weird conspiracy for commercials. And also I've just always bought Tide Pods. They're the easiest thing to do laundry.
Yeah.
I do love how it's like catered to everybody now. Before I remember Tide Pods being like for college students and men. And it's like, because men can't do laundry. And it's like, excuse you. I can do laundry just fine. But now
I don't use Tide Pods.
Exactly.
I do laundry. Kind of.
You're smelling the wrong shirt. You're smelling your venturing hoodie, which definitely, whenever I still wore mine, never washed my venturing hoodie.
Never?
No, I would hang it up upside down in an aired place. At the garage at the old house. I'll just hang it up in the garage.
Yeah.
It's probably still up there, honestly.
What I do is I just wear the same hoodie or jacket for a week and then throw it in the dirty clothes and then wash it and wear a different jacket for a week. And
Yeah.
that's what I usually do.
Well, I got 4 sweaters. We really didn't need them this go around, though. It's getting warm again. Global warming. Climate change. So there was a petition to get the excuse me. Excuse me. They're going up for talking. There was a petition to get the SpongeBob song, one of them.
It was Sweet Victory from the episode where the Bikini Bottom band they were basically at the Super Bowl. I don't think it was called the Super Bowl.
I think it was called the Fish Bowl.
Fish Bowl or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Solid episode.
And then
as far as I remember.
they actually went to the human world and they're like, these are some weird looking fish.
Yeah.
I love it.
So that was that. And I believe the petition got more than 1 million signatures.
Oh, yeah.
For them to, whoever was performing at the Real World halftime show.
Yeah,
to
in
play
our
this
Real
song.
World, they wanted Sweet Victory, which is an awesome song outside of SpongeBob. Like, I would highly recommend.
SpongeBob has some solid music.
Yeah. This is like a solid song. You'd think it'd be like, well, I don't want to hear SpongeBob singing. It's not SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Well, it is SpongeBob, but it's not Tom Kenny, the voice actor, singing.
Yeah. Who's also a wonderful voice actor.
Yeah, and a good singer.
He's a good singer. So yeah, they got more than 1 million signatures, and so people were like, "Oh, what a good meme" for a while. But around the beginning of January, it was like there was like a lot of speculation and rumors about the song might actually be played, and then it was coming out as to who was going to perform at this halftime show. It was Maroon 5.
Yeah, and people were just like, Maroon 5 should do it, and then they got petitions. And,
people were like on the edge of their seat to see if it actually would be played. Spoiler alert, it wasn't.
We got a little
bit of the cartoon. We got, I think, 3 seconds of actual audio, but then like around 15, 30 seconds of like actual from the cartoon. They show parts from the cartoon. From the actual episode.
Squidward talks a little bit, introducing the next artist, which we thought was going to be
whoever it was going to be performing the song. Yeah, Sweet Victory.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Travis Scott playing sicko mode. He was playing sicko mode or Mo Bomb.
I don't even know who Travis Scott is.
You're not involved in modern music that much.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
As much as I am, which is very, very minimal. It's only to hear the best albums, which I wanted to do a video about the best albums, but it's just too much.
Yeah.
This is just too darn complicated. But so
Dark Side of the Moon, best album.
I'm in of last year, 2018.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you meant of all time. I'm like, we all know which one.
But what if the greatest album of all time came out next year, and then the video would be dated?
True.
Very true. And I'm always afraid of that. But so they didn't perform it. Much to the chagrin of everybody on the internet.
Yes. Most normal people would just be like, oh man, that was dumb. They should have done it, but whatever.
Yeah. Or people watching the Super Bowl, I'm sure were like, was that a cartoon? I feel like.
What animation? That's for kids.
Maybe. I don't know.
Trust me when I say that. I mean that in jest. I do not believe that. If you believe that,
we feel bad for you.
Yeah, we do.
Go home.
More cartoons for us. Like,
yeah. Cartoons are really good these days. They aren't a kid thing anymore, as is prevalent by the new Spider-Man film.
Yes.
So, they didn't play it. They didn't play the song. And it was a 13-minute halftime show with a lot of audio and video issues, which I always love watching.
I love
always
it.
Hilarious.
It just like randomly goes quiet. Like it's just like,
or
is
it's
something
like,
wrong with my computer?
I ran over. I was like, run over to the computer like with my hair tight, like holding my hair up like I look like a witch.
Yeah,
no doubt.
You were in the middle of like tying your hair back or something, and you're just like,
I was like, I no doubt look like a witch. Yeah,
runs across the room with his
scuttles across the floor, trying to go to the computer because I knew my computer wasn't up. But I was wanting to see if like it was still playing audio on the video or whatever. Because YouTube's a weird website.
Yeah,
but like it cut out for like 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah, and then it came back desynced.
It came back desynced. It had like a 3-second delay. Probably longer than that, actually. 3.5, 4 seconds.
It was
a big delay.
It kept popping in and out, and it would never sync up.
It didn't sync back up. Yeah, wonderful. Hey, Super Bowl, NFL, if you want me to fix your syncing issues, this boy's got you.
The number is 555 8675309.
Did I tell you? I think I told you this whenever I still went to the gym. About how like listening to 8675309 was the worst song to listen to at the gym when you're curling.
Yeah,
because it's like 1, 2, 3, and then it's like I got it 8, 6, 7. Like what number? What set was I on? I wasn't paying attention because the song's screaming numbers at you.
Yeah,
but yeah, so they didn't play "Sweet Victory" at the halftime show. Very sad. But the memes from the SpongeBob subreddit, Bikini Bottom on Twitter, have been solid memery.
This is some of the best stuff.
This is some of the best
in
memes
a long time.
Yeah, this is some good stuff. Solid memery.
The best memes come after pop culture tragedies. Okay.
Almost definitely, yeah.
Yeah, the best stuff. Like,
especially if there's going to be outrage involved. People love putting their energy after being outraged. I'm one of them.
Into memes.
And they put the creativity into memes, and it's wonderful. They're
it's
so
like,
good.
The last time something like this happened that was like really, I don't want to say it was this good, but it was definitely a good recent example. Fallout 76. The memes.
Yes.
The memes
the
after
memes from
that.
Fallout 76 were great.
They were.
They were wonderful.
It was like, it was great.
Yeah, there's a lot of memes. It's times like those that makes me wish that we did a meme show, but then realizes that would be overextending our abilities by a lot.
Yeah.
As you can tell from our budget, you can see the couch propped up in the background if you're watching a YouTube video.
Close the door.
Nah. I love watching the ever-evolving set that is my living room. Set one of these days, I promise. And we'll also watch Viewing Party 7, Season 2, RoboDog 2, Airborne.
Yes.
Yeah, so they'd make that. But we are going to talk about, 13 minutes in, we're going to talk about the other, like, commercials. I'm very anti-advertisement, anti-commercial.
I haven't seen a lot of them.
We haven't seen a lot of them, but we have seen the television and movie ones. That's the ones that we're particularly interested in. The big one I would love to talk about first is The Twilight Zone.
Yes.
The Twilight Zone, for Elisha, that's me, by the way, is one of my all-time legacy, I call them, favorite television show series ever.
Has a pretty good ride at a Disney park, too.
I haven't been to Disney in ages. I
didn't ride it, but I like the aesthetic.
Yeah,
I was a youngster last time I went, so I was really scared.
A youngster.
I'm still very scared of it.
Of the Twilight Zone?
No,
of the ride.
Of the ride.
The ride's probably
Twilight
wild.
Zone Tower of Terror.
Okay, well now that's different. Besides it being called the Twilight Zone ride, this is horrifying. Tower of Terror. Anyway,
I mean it's got a good story and aesthetic, so
we need to do this sometime.
Yeah,
we need to. I just want to go to Disney World in general.
Yeah, honestly.
So
for the memes, I would ride any ride. For the memes.
Also, the camera's a bit off center, but I'm going to worry about that next episode. So they essentially hijacked. It was a commercial, sure.
Yeah,
but they made it look like they were coming back to the Super Bowl. It was like Super Bowl 53, L being the Roman number for 50.
I don't know.
being tree. I used to know all of them very well. I used to know the Greek alphabet very well also, but then that's just like, in what situation are you going to use that? I use Roman numerals more than anything.
It was a very well-made commercial, though.
It was a solid commercial. Like, they really put a lot of effort into it.
It made it look like the entire stadium just disappeared.
Yeah,
and it was great.
Kind of Black Mirror-esque, or like horror movie-esque.
Yeah, but I mean, Black Mirror,
pretty good.
Black Mirror, and other horror stuff like that are
Inspired,
very much influenced.
Yeah, very heavily inspired, and influenced, like you said. And the biggest one that I'm most excited for, honestly, is Jordan Peele being the one that's the presenter and host.
That's a good choice.
That's a solid pick. He's a wonderful actor, great writer, and great director.
I wouldn't be surprised if he wrote
and directed some of them.
And directed some of the episodes, because
if
you've seen his horror movies,
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen any of them yet, and I really want to see them.
He's done one right now, and the next one, Us, is coming out.
I'm excited.
I think next month or the month after.
Right. That sounds right. We got a lot of movies coming up.
The first one he did was what is it?
Get Out.
Get Out. Yes.
Yeah.
I could not think of the name for some reason. I just had a brain fart.
I remembered it because is his name Daniel Kaluuya?
I think so.
He was also in Black Panther.
Yeah.
He was the border guard tribe chief, the border tribe chief.
Okay.
Yeah, he was also in Black Mirror, an episode or two, or
that was him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his name is Daniel Kaluuya.
Ooh, that's weird.
He's a really good actor.
Yeah, he is. I didn't even notice like how many things he's been in.
He's been in a lot of good stuff.
It's really strange because they make him look a little different.
Yeah, he looks different in everything. In Black Panther, he looks different. In Black Mirror, he looks different. I don't know what it
is, but in Black Mirror, he just looks like a normal dude.
Yeah, he totally does.
But in Black Panther, he just kind of looks a bit shorter. It might be because Chadwick Boseman.
And yeah, they're all tall.
They're all taller.
Yeah.
He's probably just a bit shorter than them.
Very likely.
And
he's English, so it's very likely.
It just threw off my mojo, my whack.
Your perspective of him.
Yeah.
So the Twilight Zone ad,
but I can definitely see it in the face.
Yeah, he's a solid actor. The ad is like, "Welcome back to the Super Bowl" or whatever. I'm not gonna play the entire thing, but it's like the footage cuts in and out, and then it says CBS is off the air, and I was like, "Ooh, that's creepy." And then it like just cuts in and out of like footage of people at the Super Bowl clapping and cheering or whatever, and then like coffee cups, and, like papers and stuff falling, all the lights and everything going out. And then Jordan Peele just like is walking on this field like talking and is like,
"Is this a joke about that one year
imagine
Super Bowl just like half the stadium just like lost power?"
It could be.
What was that, the Super Bowl? Or I feel like it was the Super Bowl.
Maybe. But it's him talking about like just talking him pretty well reintroducing just the concept of the Twilight Zone. He's like him describing a world between dimensions or whatever all he says.
Yeah.
It's really neat.
The coolest thing is they didn't like try and like completely replace what is his name? What was the
Rod
actor's?
Serling.
Yes.
Man, I'm killing it tonight. I'm on fire.
They didn't want to like
replace him,
and but they gave it like just. It felt different, but still the same.
It feels from the commercial, the minute advertisement for CBS All Access, by the way, which I'm.
Yeah.
Me and you both are. A podcast, I believe, last year, I was talking about how difficult it was to cancel CBS All Access because they didn't update their web service. So, like, whenever I click on it, it wouldn't work on Chrome or Firefox. I had to go through Internet Explorer to get it to work. It was a hassle. I don't remember which episode it was. But
did you have to get your grandma to walk you through Internet Explorer?
Yeah, I had to borrow my grandma's computer instead of my $2,800 rig. This doesn't feel like they're building off of any nostalgia because it came out in the 60s, the original one.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And they aren't building off of like any, hey, remember the Twilight Zone, whoa, or like anything. It feels like it's going to be a new retelling or a new imagining. I don't want it to be, and I haven't seen it, Stranger Things. I don't want it to be Black Mirror.
No,
I want it to
Stranger
be
Things
a wholly,
isn't anything like.
but I want it to be a wholly independent thing. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want it to be this is new Twilight Zone episodes or a new version of Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be like that weird like, hey, Twilight Zone, nudge, 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 or like remember the 60s?
You want it to be the Twilight Zone where it's like an actual like.
I want it to be
kind of like a horror setting. Black Mirror,
but
dabbles in horror.
Yeah, every once in a while.
For the most
Bandersnatch
part,
is
more
pretty. Some of the parts in Bandersnatch are like pretty scary.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a horror show.
Yeah,
but like the first few episodes, they're not necessarily like
particular
straight
ones.
up,
they don't exactly.
They're not straight up horror.
Yeah,
I mean, it does have some
thriller.
horrifying scenes, especially
and elements,
with a
definitely.
prime minister and a pig.
Definitely, there's a lot of horrifying elements in the show. But
it's
Twilight
not.
Zone,
it's not the Twilight Zone kind of scary.
Exactly. The Twilight Zone initially was the mixture of overarching ideologies and aspects and concepts with a mixture of horror involved and a mixture of thriller in some episodes and some seasons. Some of them more scary than last because it was also coming out at the same time as Alfred Hitchcock's scary stuff.
Yeah.
Early 60s, mid 60s.
Black Mirror, I can see being like, we want to tell this story.
Exactly, yeah.
But Twilight Zone is more like, what if this happens?
Or consider this for a moment. That's one of my favorite. Someone was talking about it, and I think the video was deleted on YouTube now because they use like some copyrighted music. Because CBS is like, and I think in 2014 or 2015 they like went through all the Twilight Zone stuff, probably in anticipation for some new thing, or for CBS All Access. Like they were trying to like really crack down on the rights for Twilight Zone stuff, which is why you can't get some episodes on Netflix if it's even still on Netflix.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it probably isn't then. So yeah, they were really trying hard, but he was talking about how Twilight Zone and Black Mirror mirrored each other essentially, and obviously Black Mirror is inspired from Twilight Zone. Mm-hmm. And he said that Twilight Zone is the ultimate show of imagine for a moment this, and then that's what every episode.
What if you were the last person on Earth?
What if you're the only beautiful, normal-looking person, and everyone else were pig people?
Hey, spoilers.
Well, excuse me for
what if
for a 55-year-old show?
Yeah, what if you were trapped in a gas station with a bunch of strangers?
Yeah,
and one of them is an alien. Oh
man! But it turns out 2 of them are aliens.
Yeah,
that was a solid episode.
It was. I love that.
Some of my favorite episodes aren't even like the scarier ones. Yeah. It's the ones that are like,
what if there was a gremlin on your plane?
Ooh, my back's tightening up. Ooh. Yeah, no, totally. Some of the best ones. One of my favorite ones is who the Martian is who or whatever. Will the real Martian please stand up that one? Mm-hmm. Nightmare at 30,000 Feet with William Shatner is always a solid one.
So great.
But that's what I do not want the new show to be. I do not want the show to be like, hey, here's a retelling of Nightmare at 30,000 feet.
That's kind of what the Twilight Zone movie was, wasn't it? They just retold.
There were 2 different stories.
There were?
And then there was a retelling of that classic one.
Okay.
And I forgot what his name is. I think it's John Lithgow that plays in William Shatner's spot. And if you do not think that anybody else could be more over the top than John Lithgow or William Shatner, it's John Lithgow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's totally him. He totally it has it like whenever he's, spoiler alert for a 55-year-old show and a 35-year-old movie, is like whenever he's being restrained by the air marshals and like the people on the plane, like he's screaming like ah, like it zooms in crazy on his like wide eyes and mouth, and it's like that movie as a child scared me. Yeah, because it's scary.
Wasn't Dan Aykroyd like one of the?
Dan Aykroyd was in it. Yeah. He was totally like, you want to see something scary, and then like he would turn into like a wolf man or something and act like his friend. And then at the end, he was.
You want to see something scary? Here's some vodka, some Crystal Head vodka.
It's been triple distilled. But yeah, we're at 25 minutes. We've taken up most of it with talking about the Twilight Zone. I mean, it's exciting though. I hope it's gonna be good. And me and you are definitely going to give CBS All Access because it starts in April. A new try. I'm going to give it a new try because I want to watch all the Star Treks again.
I'm probably going to start a free trial if they offer it.
14 days, I believe, is what it was.
Just to see, like, hey, what's this? What's that?
Yeah.
If it's only like 2 shows that I want to watch,
for me, it'd be Twilight Zone. Probably The Tonight Show with Stephen Colbert. which is always a great time.
Yeah.
You like the Big Bang Theory?
No.
Sure do not. For me, it'd be Star Trek, and it would also be Twilight Zone.
Okay.
So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We're definitely going to keep up to date on it.
So,
It's very interesting.
let's move on to the other two real quick.
Yeah, in-game and Captain Marvel.
Let's talk about Captain Marvel real quick. I really enjoyed the 30-second little spot.
Tidbit, yeah.
Doesn't really show us anything new. I mean, it does have new scenes.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really give us any new information.
Yeah, we see her like more as like her life as a fighter pilot, just flying, talking to Nick Fury.
I love the little line at the beginning. Haha, let's show these boys how the girls do it or whatever.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's very tongue in cheek.
Stuff like that makes me excited for like new Top Gun that's gonna come out. I hope the new Top Gun's gonna be good eventually.
Which there is a Top Gun reference in the cat's name is Goose.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Comes out in March. I don't know if it came out in a month.
March 8th.
It was a month. That's the day after my sister's birthday. A month from now.
That's
Remember
wait.
whenever we watched Infinity War, it's like, oh, it's going to be a whole year until we get to watch Endgame and the new Marvel movies.
3 months away.
Yeah. We're getting close.
Oh, we are so close. I can taste it.
Well, now we're 2 months away from Infinity War. Well, February, March, April. So, yeah, 2.5.
Yeah.
You're closer to 3, so yeah, you're right. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, they were both pretty good. And then the in-game one showed all of them like walking off into a line or whatever, and we looked at the characters and then
they had a few like it. Ooh, excuse me. I think it revealed more. I haven't combed through it.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to when I get home. I will go through every second
every frame of it. Yeah.
Yes, I will.
It's 30 seconds, so it would not be that hard.
Yeah, so it's not like I'm going to spend a whole night, just a whole afternoon.
Yeah. I was just agreeing with you.
Yeah.
But 30,
but definitely I'm going to comb through it. We tried to pick apart the end shot with like
everyone walking in a straight line, marching off somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think Iron Man was in there.
He probably wasn't. War Machine definitely was.
I think he's dead. I think he's dead at this point.
All right. That's the part in the movie where he's dead.
Yeah. What if
he dies early on?
No, well, no, not that. But
okay.
What if it opens up with Iron Man and we don't see him for the rest of the film?
That'd be wild.
Until the very end when someone like finally rescues or finds the ship and just finds a dead Tony.
Be weird. It'd be weird for the Rooster Brothers to do something like that.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it'll happen.
But but it's still really funny. Well, we were too late.
Just consider it.
But for a moment, consider this. For a moment this.
No, we're gonna have Iron Man.
No, we're just playing. We're just boys. We're just playing around, baby.
He is either going to die saving everyone.
Yeah.
Die defeating Thanos.
Yeah.
Or defeat Thanos.
I mean, there really are only 3 options. We're definitely going to talk about it before we watch it. That's going to be a fun bingo card to do.
No, Cap is going to die protecting everyone, and Tony is going to die defeating Thanos. Right there, calling it.
All right, good deal. Yeah. Anything else from the Superb Owl? Except how our day was ruined. Disappointment was immeasurable.
Disappointment. We don't even know who won. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Who was playing? The Rams and the Patriots? Is that what Dalton said?
I think the Patriots were because people were like, oh, I can't wait to see the deflated footballs this year or whatever.
Yeah, because
hold
Mr. Boy cheating. Who won the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl 2019.
I'm so glad you remember that. That's so funny.
Patriots to the Rams, 13-3.
The Rams only got 3 points?
Yeah.
That's super low scoring. What the heck?
Yeah. Well, the Patriots cheated, so. I don't even know what happened in the game.
There's no telling what happened. Yeah, honestly. I'm going to cut the volume down for those laughing parts. That's still really funny. Oh man, I'm so glad you remember that. Like, who won?
Who played?
There's a Super Bowl happening.
We just saw a crappy concert.
We just saw a horrible 13-minute performance from a band that was popular 15 years ago. My mom's car was released in 2006. The Charger,
Yeah.
the Daytona, the Top Banana. The CDs from the original, from the Maroon 5 are still in there. They played half those songs are in that car. And so was Big Boy or whatever his name was.
I don't even know. I don't know.
All right, we're done with this bad boy.
I'm sorry. I miss Michael Jackson.
We all do.
I'm sure the kids don't.
Good.
Cut it there.
Yeah, we're going to cut that part out. We're cutting that bit out. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Follow us on YouTube, Third Opinion Media.
Keep this on YouTube.
Keep this. Yeah, we're going to keep this part on YouTube. But hold on. Let's get a clean slate. We're cutting off at the laughing part.
Yeah.
We're going to get some new edit point. Thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you guys so much for listening.
I'm so glad that the Rams won.
Me too. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
What a mess. What a mess for the last couple minutes.